But yeah, like I said, I'll be going live every chance that I get. Like I
Oh,
said,
joy.
long story short, we just got to continue to move forward. And the whole point of this is that, I mean, I built all this so quick, it's unbelievable if you actually paid attention. And I'm literally fully operational nationwide, and that was after accomplishing so much. I mean, I've accomplished a lot. I've been working hard this entire time, independent, sovereign, work for myself. I don't have a boss. I am the boss, the BOSSMAN. It's all real. That's the thing. I'm accomplishing my goals every day. I'm working and winning every single day. I don't know about
Winning.
other folks. I don't know what they doing, and I'm getting to the bag, and I'm getting to the money and putting the money together.
Yeah, he's absolutely desperate because he thinks talking on his phone and walking around in circles is his real, actual job. And all this busy work is getting in the way of that. And so he's going to try and get on here and try to make that $100 every 3 month paycheck that he's so used to.
So I mean, what more can you ask for? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm winning all across the board. I'm winning all around. I mean, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way I look at it, all this stuff, is a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Um, so, you know, patience is a big thing. I have to work on being patient because I know I have it in me, but at
Good
the
morning,
same time, I
Frost.
don't know. I got to see what's up, man. I got to see what these situations looking like, man. I have no idea. You know what I mean? I'm liable to make
To make.
What happened to him?
like and how I feel,
Huh,
you know. But
maybe he's out in the
other than
bushes
that,
with bad Wi Fi.
I mean, we want to do this the right way right now. You know what I'm saying? Because we still have to. But that's what I'm saying, man. Nah, I get me like $1,000
It's the end of the month and he's on a prepaid plan, so he's probably being throttled pretty heavy.
put together, get me a band, a grand stacked up, which is
Hello, Nora.
you know what I mean? Real talk.
Yeah, I know
That's
exactly
all I
what you
need,
mean.
like a couple of racks and or maybe a little bit more for some bus tickets. You know what I'm saying? If even. And that's the thing is potentially I wouldn't even need a bus ticket for a lot of this. Like that's the thing. See, folks didn't expect me to do this. They didn't think I would put all this together. Why not? Like, who would doubt me? I've risen to every occasion.
Joey, you didn't put anything together. The people who run that program for indigents put it together. You just signed up.
I love that word.
Indigents?
Yes,
Yes. I
it
like
fits them
indigents.
perfect.
I like vagrants.
Mm,
It all works.
Every time in one. Every time folks count me out or doubt me, I prove that I'm the one, the only one, the chosen one, and I win. I ain't worried about what nobody got to say or what they talking about, bro. I'm out here winning for real. You understand? So yeah, like I said, it's hilarious, man. You know what I mean? It's hilarious because everybody unaware of reality. Folks don't know who I am. Folks don't know what I'm doing. Folks don't know that I'm working like right now.
Well, it started off with me waking up, rolling over, getting on my phone, checking my messages, and then suddenly Joey goes live. And then he goes live again and again and again. This is like live number 4, and I think I've been up an hour. So
yeah,
Like I be
crazy.
working all the time.
that's how my day's
You know what I
going.
mean? Other folks just walking around wasting time. Think about that. You know what I mean? These folks see what it is. These folks see me training. They see everything, man. They know it's real. You know what I mean? So, like I said, for me personally, you just got to be patient, man. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it. But I know God will tell me when it's time to move.
So you got a 3-day weekend, Frosty?
Yes, I do.
Oh, nice. Those are always great.
You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
love
That's the
it.
thing. Anything of value takes sacrifice. It requires sacrifice. You got to really give everything to get somewhere. It's just that simple. Sometimes you got to take chances because that's the thing. Stagnation, it doesn't work. Comfortability, it doesn't work. It's not going to lead to success. That's what people don't understand. So, like,
So you're trying stagnation and uncomfortability?
Me potentially, yeah, no, if things looking right in New York or any of these places, yeah, I'm gonna debate and think about it 100%. You know what I mean? Even if I gotta, be out there at a street level and make it, starting with nothing and nowhere to go, because I mean, I have all the skills within me, man. I would just need to try to, get grounded a
All the
little bit and
skills.
get some kind of base to
Can't change a
operate
fucking
out
bike
of,
tire.
but I just think there's better ways to do it possibly.
He hasn't taken the
I know
courses
that
yet.
this is going to be a test
Give
for
him
me,
time.
just patience wise. It always is. But, because me, I like to do things, man. I like to work 24 hours a day. I like to keep it moving and
Look,
shaking. But
Joey wants to plant and grow his own rubber tree grove so he can make his own vulcanized rubber to produce his own tires on the wheels that he forged with his own hands. It'll happen.
things are going pretty well. You know what I mean? So, you know, like right now, I'm just, it is what it is. We're just waiting. You know what I'm saying? So, we gonna figure everything out over time. But that's the thing. I got to see what things are looking like, man. I think that some windows of opportunity are gonna open up. Gaul keeps telling me you see some of the signs and the readings and the downloads, divine confirmation, talking about all this money coming. You know what I'm saying? And I just know it's gonna happen. I believe in God and I believe in God's promises to me. 100%. I never doubt God, and you shouldn't either. You know what I mean? So God is going to fulfill His promises to me and to everyone. You know what I mean? To the world. That's how I feel 100%. I truly believe in God and everything He's told me. So like God speaks to me every day, man. You know what I mean? So everything I'm doing.
Yeah, but you think God speaks to you through random, like, what's the word? Charlatan YouTube channels.
Yeah. What do you mean God doesn't talk to you through a scantily dressed girl doing tarot cards?
I mean, no.
Nah,
Not that I'm
me
aware
neither.
of. Maybe one day.
Is moving with God. I don't need anyone to understand it. I'm not asking for anybody's opinion. Like I said, I stand before you, the
Maybe
wealthiest
we're
man.
just not devout enough. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. Or maybe I think about too many things and it makes it doesn't make enough sense. Like when things don't make
Yeah.
sense, Joey, I don't believe in.
You're letting logic get in the way of your future.
I know. That's why nothing makes sense and he believes all of it. The money's right around the corner. Like what evidence do you have of this? Nothing. God told me.
Yeah, he told me through YouTube channels that were addressed to literally everyone on the internet.
Man in the world right now. Literally, when he says, "You believe your client, one of the most wealthiest, most powerful men in the world,
Blah blah blah
is
blah.
secretly a what?" Right, that's the real deal. All the depictions are about me. I'm the prophecy. Again, what do you mean? There's no confusion here, man. People see what it is, and it is what it is, and we're going to keep on. And give me a minute.
The fucking depictions.
I think he would do better if he was basing his life off fortune cookies, John Cole. Over, like, I'm being dead serious over the tarot readings because they're not going to be stroking his ego and all that shit.
But
It's
yeah,
just like one
other than
sentence.
that,
The fortune cookies aren't trying to get clicks and views.
Mm-hmm.
So
um, I'm just saying, like, if the situation looked right and it looked like there was some kind of valid opportunity, I mean, you know, I do what I got to do to build this and make it happen. I don't care if I got to walk
the vice president of digging stuff and hoping for the best. Can anyone help?
90 miles. I really don't care because, that's the thing. Like, this has to be built one way or another, man. You know what I mean? And some of it requires the geographical location. If it's New York, then it's New York, But like I said, I don't really see that happening. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
neither do
picture
I.
that.
I think we're all unanimous in that. I don't really see it happening.
Again, my business is my business, and that's the thing. Is like,
If God tells me to go there, I'll go, but I'm not really gonna do it. It's my business.
it is what it is. Like everything I'm doing is completely good and unaffected at all times. Like we straight over here. You know what I mean? Nothing is stopping this or me making my dough or me doing my thing. And believe me, like there's been a lot of elements involved in this. This has been a crazy journey already, all of it. That's what folks don't get. I took a chance to advance. I take risks every day that the average person doesn't to get where I'm going. So, like I said, you're going to see me build because I'm going to make sure I make it happen manually. That's what these folks will never understand because they don't know how to do that. Folks don't know how to take risks like me to build something. That's why they don't have anything. That's why they can't build anything.
Joey, the main risk that you're taking is your tooth infection spreading to your brain. That's the main risk that nobody else is taking.
Don't tell him about that. It's fine, Joey.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Eat more food out of the garbage.
Can I get an amen?
Sure.
And more Pepsi.
And that's what it takes. Anything of value takes sacrifice. See, that's the thing. Folks want to talk and say my name, but they ain't even talking to me or about me. We ain't had one interview yet. You know what I mean? And all that. I should get paid thousands of dollars for that because I'm the real deal. Holyfield, like that's the thing. I know my value. You understand? Like, come on, man. I made $71 in Austin on 6th Street, just walking around in the bat suit, being me. Folks already knew me, and I'm getting famous. You know what I'm saying? I think I made like 10 on a Sunday night. You can't be serious, man. You understand? That's crazy. You know what I mean? So that's another form of income right there. Like, you know, that's the thing. Right now, I'm just planting the seeds. God is planting the seeds for my success for the future. And that's what it's all about, planting the seeds and, you know, building the future and getting everything going where we get to the right, you know, place with everything so we can build it all. Like I said, I mean, it only takes a couple more components, which is the e-bike kits.
Do you honestly think that Joey's capable of operating such a complex piece of machinery as a shovel?
Yeah. Have you seen him shovel?
I've seen him fail at sweeping.
I've seen people pick up more dirt with chopsticks.
Just one grain at a time.
Yeah.
Bicycles, you know, learning mechanical engineering and the 3 components that are involved with all that, so I can build my own bat pods, tanks, and tumblers. And what's the other component? The other one is the passport, because once I get the passport, I'm fully operational world.
Oh, did you happen to catch it the other night? I think you said you went back and watched it when he said that the reason he wants to build bat pods is because you don't have to have a license and you don't have to register them at all. But he's talking about like tanks and like full-size bat pods, and I'm thinking, yeah, Joey, if you want to operate a motor vehicle like that, you kind of do have to have a license and registration.
But I don't even understand why he cares about that shit, because I thought he was operating from we're above the feds, and then he's always worrying about the legality of everything.
Yeah, the only thing I can assume is he's talking about e-bikes and calling it a bat pod, but...
No, I kind of want him to like not even get like an e-bike. I want him to throw a motor on a regular bike.
Yeah, I kind of...
Because that's a surefire failure.
I wish that he did have the capability of building an actual vehicle and then try to ride it around. Like he'd probably still try and ride it in the bike lane because he's too...
I think he should get a go-kart frame and then just, you know, tinker. See what he comes up with.
Oh my god.
Wide, not just nationwide. So I went from doing things locally, and I was already operating nationwide, but I went from doing things locally, kind of focusing on that, to completely being fully operational nationwide. I mean, I've expanded so quickly to another level. It's unreal. So that's the thing. Like, you know, this is all real over here, bro. Anywhere I'm at, I'm working.
Yeah, I think he thinks that because the bus line runs nationwide, that you know, once he gets
I could have just stayed. They wouldn't have known.
Yeah, it's like I was on a Greyhound. Greyhound operates nationwide, therefore I am also nationwide. It's kind of like why he thinks, even though he's never going to leave the country, but he thinks getting a passport means he's operational worldwide because of the potential that he might one day possibly leave the country.
I think I still have my passport, so Joey, like, there's a couple people in here that are worldwide and you're not.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I haven't had a passport in a long damn time.
I think it's expiring next year. Mine.
I did get one because I went to St. Martin in the Caribbean one year.
Oh, my uncle owns a timeshare there.
Nice. Yeah, it's a cool place.
I've never been. Motherfucker's an alcoholic. He won't never give me tickets.
Yeah, it's the one where the airport's right on the beach.
Oh yeah, I see those videos. It looks like the plane's like landing on you. Yeah, that shit's crazy. Fuck that. Absolutely not.
jet wash blows them out in the ocean. It's crazy. And it's also weird because it's like, I don't know why they oriented it like this. Maybe because of the winds or something. But the strip runs from the beach directly into a mountain range. So it's like on one side, you're coming in over the water and then you touch down, but then when they're taking off, they take off toward the mountains. So it's like they have to pull up super fast to clear them. And it's like, why? It has to be because of the trade winds or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Because
It's crazy.
my
flying through
dumbass would be in the tower like, just take off the other direction.
Yeah, you got wide open ocean. What the fuck?
We can't do it that way. Just give it a try. So do we think he's at his destination or at a pit stop?
It sounds like maybe they're there.
And it's useless fuck. Not like, can I carry anything in? Nothing.
I don't know, what did I have for dinner last night? I don't know, I eat a lot of small meals. I'll have like I think I might have... Crap, what did I eat? I don't even remember. Let's see, I was gonna show people...
I had a nice assortment. I had an Entenmann's crumb top donut.
Nice.
Some falafel and rice, and then like a little bit of lo mein. It was a nice little variety of shit.
Well, he didn't drive himself, Forza, so I'm assuming he's with a group. Last time he was working carnivals and doing, quote, security and basically just ripping ticket stubs. From last night, he had a short. Now, I know he posts shit out of order and days late and all that stuff, but from last night, he said Batman expands to Holiday, Tennessee. That's the quick trip. Great views of Holiday, Tennessee. I also looked up...
The fucking you're just filming trees on the
Yeah, just trees coming by.
It could be fucking anywhere, Joseph.
So the Clarksville Spring Carnival actually starts today through May 3rd. Holiday is somewhere in this area, I think. And Clarksville is an hour and a half away. Let's see here. I can share this. There we go. Zoom in a little bit. So yeah, Holiday, Tennessee here, Clarksville here, and the fair happens to start today.
Yeah,
so.
And it does make sense even the direction of travel, because he would be coming from like the southwest, going northeast.
And since it's morning time, the fair's not really doing. They probably don't open until afternoon or evening. So he's got some stand around prep time to do. So that's why he's sneaking around and doing lives.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is a likely scenario. Not 100%, but I'm sure he'll probably do a live walking around in a security vest or something later. And
Yeah. He's gonna slip.
So anyway, that's my best educated guess at the moment of where he might be.
Yeah, well, he can't help himself. He'll film something, either at a fair or at a church ground.
But if he ever does travel to different cities, he's gonna lay low, and nobody's ever gonna know where he's at. So,
which is also weird to be like, I run cities, but when I'm there, I won't tell anybody.
Oh yeah, he said I won't tell anybody I'm famous.
That's not how that works.
Do you realize how backwards that thinking is? Hey, did you know I'm famous? No, I didn't.
Well, it does kind of remind me of like every influencer's video I ever see. Like someone being kicked out of a restaurant and they're like, I have 50,000 followers on Instagram. Like, no one gives a fuck. Get the fuck out.
Do you know who I am? No, get out.
Yeah, I don't want to know. Goodbye.
He did it before last time he was with a church group, and I have no idea if that's actually what he's doing. I just think it's most likely because, these...
Who else is going to take him in if it isn't on the premise of, we're taking care of this piece of shit? for a
It's the
place in heaven.
absolute minimum job skills kind of, economy. Plus, these carnival companies and fairs hire uh, from these charity groups, to kind of give them
Yeah.
some work and give them a start and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's
Plus, I think it's also easier to find, like, if you're hiring a homeless person, they obviously don't have a very strong home base in their hometown.
yeah, they can travel
So,
around.
like, yeah, it's less like some guy going, I'm leaving my family for 8 months a year on a traveling carnival, and more these people are, like, don't have places to go anyways. So,
Right. And to them, it's an opportunity. So I think that's the most likely scenario. Again, not confirmed, not 100%, but likely.
yeah. John Cole, yeah, he worked as a carny. He did, what the fuck was he was probably, like, pushing a broom at that fucking the racetrack and shit.
Yeah, just cleaning up, picking up trash.
Directing people to, like, where the exit is. Not
Yeah.
high level shit.
No. It's things that he's qualified to do because he can do literally nothing else. He's a decent signpost. If somebody would just like hang signs on him.
Yeah, he it's here's the really terrible part. It's like he could read and stuff. If he could keep his mouth shut and keep the voices down, he could hold a normal job.
Yeah, which I commented on that last night. I think that I'm surprised that these groups take in an obviously schizophrenic person and put them in a group with other
Yeah.
people, and there's not some sort of state mandated like treatment or something. Like, hey, this person's talking to himself and thinks he's
Yeah.
God. Okay, sure, we'll take him in and put him in a bunk with a bunch of other people and send him out to work. It's like
He is the definition of crippling mental illness.
Yeah, it seems like there should
Like,
be a
he's-
requirement for at least a basic psych exam.
Yeah, he handicaps himself at fucking every opportunity because he just fucking can't keep his mouth shut long enough. Like, even if you have big feelings, Joey, keep them inside. When he
can't
tried
do
to
it.
argue with Cameron, like, you can't tell me when to come in and when to leave. Yeah, he's your boss. He makes your
Batman
schedule.
don't follow no schedule. If I want to stay late and milk the clock, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, that's what Cameron was getting mad at. You can't tell me I have to hurry up and, like, I only have this amount of time before I leave. I have to finish my job. It's like, no, he knows you're stacking cans, like, 2 per minute.
Well, didn't he say he was like in the parking lot talking to some dude about his car or something? Like when he
Oh,
was
yeah,
on the
yeah.
clock? It's like, what the hell? Do that on your own time. They're not paying you for that. So he's posting shorts. Shit.
Can you
Oh
tell
my
where
God.
he is?
Oh my god, hang on. This is... Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
He looks like fucking... He looks like Angus Young from AC/DC, where he's trying to do the schoolboy thing. He's got his little backpack on. Wow, Joey.
When I first saw that and he was looking straight, it looked like a long piece of hair
Oh, yeah.
just draping down.
Hello, Sham.
Hi.
Hi,
What's up?
Shivy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Look,
Does
Joey's
she know your theory of where
Joey's
he is?
all cleaned up for the first day of school. Look.
Is he though?
Yeah, it's as clean as he gets.
He still looks dirty though,
Well, he
and
sloughed,
greasy.
he sloughed off the wife beater and put on a fresh, crisp pink striped shirt, and he's got his little schoolboy backpack and his ball cap. And
Is that a girl shirt?
He's been wearing
Probably, yeah.
exclusively women's shirts for like the past 3 weeks.
That collar, I told you, that collar is definitely.
he's
woman's.
playing street ball. It's shirts versus blouses.
Oh, I get it.
Shirts versus blouses.
I get it. What's up?
But I'm thinking he might be in Clarksville, Tennessee.
Take the last train to Clarksville and I'll
Because
meet you
it's
at
on
the
the.
station.
He said he was in Holiday, Tennessee last night, and it's the same trajectory, like an hour and a half away. And there's a spring fair opening up today, so he may be working.
Oh, Bean, look who we're watching with Frost. Look on Daddy's screen. You know who that is?
Good morning, Bean.
Who?
She's like, yeah, I do, but I don't care.
Frost
I
says
love
good
her.
morning, Bean.
And now she's excusing herself from the room.
Huh? Come back and say it again.
Good morning. I just woke up.
She said, "Good morning. I just woke up."
Hell yeah,
Frost.
sleeping.
She's
Huh?
like, you're hitting me with this bullshit first thing in the morning.
You're a little what?
I'm a little grouchy.
Well, you better change that.
Nah, it's
So-
alright. It's how I am. I need like an hour of no talking when I first wake up.
Yeah, but then she's the one that comes down here to talk at us, and then she's.
Hey,
Watch
Shannon,
out, kid.
say hello to Colin. Colin says hi.
Hey, Colin.
Colin, you can't see me, but I'm waving at you, bruh. I love you, Colin.
Good morning, Colin.
One of my
Hey,
favorite.
Ledgeview, CIA.
Ledgeview, CIA. What are we waiting for? What are we doing? We in a
Uh,
holding pattern?
Well, he's been going like
Bean.
every 30 seconds firing up alive. So I was
Bean.
giving him a little time this time to maybe see if he was going to fire off another one before I bother getting up out of my chair. But I think maybe he might be done because he's posting shorts, so maybe they got him assigned to a trash can.
He got his orange vest and he's on trash can duty.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
is he
you
going to
you
conduct
better
me?
hope they don't assign you a trash can, Joey, because it's going to be really easy to figure out that you don't know how to fucking work if they could just point out your failures.
What? I'm the Messiah. What you mean throw this cup in the trash, homie? You know who you're
It's like-
talking to?
You'll never find me, but like is taking video and photos of all the landmarks he passes on his way there.
Mm-hmm.
Is he stupid? Never mind.
Yeah, what kind of question is that, Jimmy?
Never mind. That's why I didn't finish it. Loki. Shh.
Alright, I think we're going to figure out what to do for breakfast at 11:15, so.
Well, we did wake up at 9, so.
We did. And we've been following this full, so.
That's good breakfast time.
Working up an appetite. Yeah, we're doing a
Let's
brunch.
Brunch. Let's do brunch.
Yeah, let's
I
do
like
some
brunch. I don't like eating like real early first thing,
We'll
you know?
We'll have mimosas on
Okay.
the patio.
Me
Oh, I
neither. And then I have to like go to work, and it's either I don't eat and I'm starving by like 11:30, 12.
Yeah.
Or I
that's
have
how-
to like I have to eat food, like swallow it like it's a pill in the morning. Just so I have
Yeah.
something in my stomach. It's terrible.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, I always like to do something quick, like a Pop-Tart or a muffin or something like
But
that.
we can't do that now.
Yeah, fuck that.
So we can't do that now. But hey, what was your blood sugar this morning?
Yeah, it's 150.
Yeah. I think that cholesterol medicine they prescribed me messed with my blood sugar. It went from 120 to 200. And I haven't
Yeah.
changed my diet or anything like that. And then I looked up can atorvastatin, I think it's called,
Yeah.
mess with your
that's
blood sugar, and I read
generic
it.
for Lipitor.
Yeah. And so I looked up because there's no reason I should have shot that high. I didn't drink or eat anything differently that had sugar or could cause a sugar. Well, kind of. The lightly breaded chicken, kind of, but not that much. And so I looked it up, and they say all the statins can do that to your blood sugar.
Mhm.
They can even throw you into type 2 diabetes. So if you already have it. And so I was like, oh, so that's what did it. And my cholesterol was only slightly elevated, she said. So you know what? I'm not taking it today. And I'm going to see what it does to my blood sugar. And if it, then we'll see. But
You know I eat like shit, and they did my blood and shit. My doctor told me I have probably the best cholesterol he's ever seen. He's like, you must have a great diet. And I'm looking at him, and I'm just having like flashes in my head of just like Taco Bell and like garbage. I'm like, yeah.
I I have a great
Uh-huh.
diet.
Yeah. He's like, your cholesterol. It's probably the best I've seen. And I'm like,
So you told me to
great.
tell you. You told me to tell you on Discord, but I'm just going to tell you here. We absolutely love the air fryer. It's like got so many. Check it out. It turns off when the food is done. That's already way better than the oven. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And it like cooks things perfectly. Oh my god, I love the air fryer.
Yeah.
We use
Isn't
it
it?
all the
It's a
time.
great investment.
Yeah.
I keep
It
trying
is.
to tell Sheriff, I'm like, you're fucking next. I'm letting you know.
Yeah,
It's easy,
it's
Sheriff.
easy to
Oh my
clean too.
god.
Like everything's non-stick. Just kind of wipe
Yeah.
it out, spray it down,
Yep. Spray me
sponge
down.
it, good to go.
It turns off when the
I
food is done.
love
It cooks
like
it
chicken
fast.
tenders in there, like
Yeah.
French fries. Oh my god, that shit is so good. I
We've
Yeah.
love
been
an air
doing
fryer.
we've been doing pork chops. I found
We did steak in there too, and chicken.
yeah, the steak
It's
came out
all.
really good.
That steak was
Ooh, you put the
amazing.
pork chops on a rack, and then you put like sauerkraut on the bottom, and you let the drippings
Huh.
go into the sauerkraut. Oh my god, that shit's great.
Yeah, we haven't done any. We don't really like sauerkraut.
I don't
but
like douched cabbage.
Oh, I
That's
love
an
that shit.
interesting idea, though.
Yeah, for it to drip down. That's
But
smart.
my favorite thing is taking a pork chop and we'll egg wash it and then put Parmesan and Cajun seasoning on it.
Ooh,
It's like so it
that
makes a
sounds
nice
good.
little crispy
So
crust.
yeah, that's our new thing for frying. We fry stuff in a Parmesan.
That's good.
It's good and
Parmesan crusted anything is delicious. I actually
Yeah.
have smothered pork chops in my refrigerator right now.
Yeah, highly recommended.
Kylie loves those things. God damn. She even check it out. She even ate mine last night. It was still in the air fryer,
Yeah,
and then she came
she
outside and
she
she
had
was
two
eating it,
pork
and
chops.
I'm like, wow, kid, wow.
Yeah, Beans got into the whole healthier eating thing too, which is good.
Oh man, she knew. So like last night, she I was on another panel, and I was like being loud and talking, but I mean it's my bedroom, right? So I rarely get mad at this kid, but I mean I could count on my hands how many times I've been mad at her. But last night, she luckily I muted in time. She went, "Mom, be quiet." And so I scooted to the edge of the bed and I just looked at her and she's like, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry." She could tell by my face and I just looked at her and I went, "You're in fuck around and find out territory."
Yeah, she was going a little
And
crazy on a panel.
yeah. And I get it.
I
It
love
shouldn't be
her.
I do too, but I mean, she made me mad. She yelled at me. It's like, You're in my bedroom, kid."
I think she was
Oh.
trying to be funny because she was like, "Ma, close your mouth, girl."
What would you have done if she had done that to you?
Yeah, I would have given her the look.
Yeah, she got the look. And then I told her, "You're in fucking." She got a.
She looked at me after you told her. I'm like, "Hey, this
Yeah,
is
I
you.
know, I
This
saw.
is all you. Don't look at me."
And so, yeah, you looked at her like, "Hey, you asked for it."
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were.
That's the worst it gets for her. Like now, she won't do that again. That's one thing about Bean is if she does something wrong, she won't do it again.
Yeah,
She learns
I
the first
love that
time.
girl. I'm
I do.
being serious. Like
great.
even if you guys weren't her parents, if
Yeah.
I by chance met her, I would be friends with your daughter.
She
She's like one of my favorite people.
like I've noticed she's so
Oh,
like
did you tell her about the tomatoes?
No, I'm going to tell her about those,
Oh,
and I'm
okay.
going to tell her about Andrew. But the thing with Bean is she is very, very sweet. But she heard me and her dad talking about this guy online. His name is Andrew, and he has cerebral palsy. And so I was like complaining about him because, oh my God, he just gets
He's
on
gross.
Hannah. Well, he's gross, but
Well,
also
I hope you don't hate him because he has cerebral palsy.
no.
No,
I don't
I'm
hate-
just
and I-
fucking with you, but this is how I
Okay.
felt when you hit me up like
Yeah.
you don't like Candy because she makes stupid faces. I'm like, you don't get it.
No, I don't hate this guy. He's just annoying sometimes. Like he is very, very depressing because he's like, I don't know. I mean,
But it's like he doesn't get a pass because
Yeah,
he's got
no,
cerebral
no.
palsy. You can't just be gross and
well,
use
plus
that.
I was just talking to you, right?
Yeah.
And so, and I wasn't talking shit about it. I was just like, oh my God, he gets on and he talks about how, he'll look up stuff on web and he'll be like, I'm eternally decapitated. Uh, from my fall, and my fingernails aren't growing right, and I can't feel my throat. I literally can't throw up, and I'm like, Andrew, you've already got 99 problems. Why are you coming up with all these? Anyway, so that's the kind of tone it was with that guy. So I don't hate him, but he annoys all of us on the panel when he does that. And so I was like, and I understand also because I mean he's confined in a wheelchair. I mean, of course his mind gets away with him. He looks stuff up. I said he's lonely and he needs a girlfriend. Beat said, "Who are you talking about?" And so I showed her, right? It's him in his wheelchair with his head all crooked to the side. And she said the most savage thing for us. She goes, "He ain't getting no bitch with all those broken bones." And I went, "Whoa! Where did that go from?" Did that not go through?
He's lonely because he ain't getting no bitches.
He ain't getting no bitches with all those broken bones. And I was all, "Whoa! That was savage." But she heard it, I think, because she thinks that we don't like him. And that's so she just fell in like, "Oh, if my
Yeah,
parents don't like
she
him."
jumped on the troll train.
Because
It's like,
she
no,
will,
this isn't somebody we hate.
right. That's
Dial
why
it back, dial it back.
and that's why she knows we don't like Joey. She knows we don't like Corey, and that's why she talks shit about them too. Remember when I asked her if I'm like, "Hey, look at this guy right here. Do you think he's hot?" She goes, "He's a hot mess." She's so bad. I love her though.
Are you
Frost
still
got
here for?
Yes, yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
she's the best. I was reading a Discord message from CIA.
Oh, okay.
Fucking disgusting. I'm not even sure if I have to type this CIA. I'm just answering you right now. Fucking disgusting.
But I know you like bean phrases, so I was giving her a salad the other day because we got side salads from Outback, and I was like, "Hey, do you want this?" And she's like, "Sure." And she looked at it and had cherry tomatoes in it, and she's like, "I don't like the ticking time bomb tomatoes, though." And I was like, "Ticking time? What the hell?" She's like, "Yeah,
What
you know
does that mean?
you bite them and they explode in your mouth and seeds go everywhere."
And they're round like a
Okay.
bomb. So that's ticking time bomb.
So yeah, the
Ticking
ticking
time
time
bomb.
bomb tomatoes.
That
That
one
is,
caught me off guard. It does make sense when
it does
when
make
she
sense.
explains things.
Yeah, it
Some
does
things
make
she doesn't have to explain, like shit tickets was top
Yeah.
tier.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think the other one she
Yard
said.
Road. was a good
Yard
one.
Road, that's the one I was trying to think of.
My favorite bean word will always be when she was little. She called lightning bugs light bee bugs, and that is the best bean word ever.
Oh, that's adorable. How old was she when she said this?
She was very little. She was
Barely
like about
talking.
yeah,
Oh
she
my
was
god.
little.
That's so fucking
And I said,
cute.
"Look at the lightning bug." She said, "Light bee bug." And I was like, "Oh my god, that's the
Oh
best
my god,
thing ever."
it's the cutest thing in the world.
And you've seen her when she was little. Oh my god, she was
Mhm.
adorable. My god, she was a cute kid. And I'm
Yeah,
not just saying
she
that because
was
she was mine.
an adorable kid.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that as like an ugly kid.
I
She
doubt
I
was
was
that.
a
adorable.
fat little baby. Fat little gigantic baby.
Fat
I love
babies are
fat
cute.
babies. Babies are supposed
No,
to be fat. I love
for
little
some
rubber
reason I
band
looked
wrists.
like a little Chinese baby, and I'm not
Aww.
Chinese at all.
Did you have the rolls around your elbows and knees and
The
stuff?
rubber band wrist, the lunch
Elbows
Yeah.
and
lady arm.
knees, motherfucker. I had rolls around my wrist, and my hands were
Yeah.
Yep.
straight. Like I was
Yep.
fat.
So did Bean. Bean had rubber band wrist. Oh, she was so fat. She's amazing. Are we leaving?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he's
All
coming
right.
back
Peace
for
out.
maybe till after lunch. So have a good one. Thanks everybody for
Alright.
hanging out and listening to us blather on.
All right,
Frost.
I'll see you guys later.
Appreciate it. Later.